Royal Realms, give me just 5 seconds, and I promise you this. After today, you'll never second guess your protection again. Have you ever walked away from a relationship, a job, or even a situation where everyone else saw danger only after it blew up? But you felt it. You knew. It's like God handed you a VIP pass to the back door exit while the rest of the room was going up in flames. Let me take you back to a story, a true one. A Sigma female I knew, let's call her Maya, was working in a corporate firm that looked good on the outside, but was rotting within. Toxicity, manipulation, snakes in blazers, you name it. Everyone warned her not to quit. Stay, they said. You're too close to promotion. But one morning, she woke up with a feeling in her gut so strong, she didn't even pack a goodbye cupcake. She just walked away. 2 weeks later, scandal, investigations, people fired, careers crushed. But Maya, untouched, unbothered, unbreakable. Ladies, when you're a Sigma female, silent but powerful, detached yet intuitive, there are forces working for you that the world can't even see. And when God places his hands over you, no devil, no fake friend, no spiritual attack can penetrate that cover. There's a quote that says, when God wants to protect you, he'll remove you even when you don't understand why. And Sigma females, you are the queens of walking away with no explanation, trusting that quiet pull in your soul. So grab your tea, adjust your crown, and lean in. Because in this video, we're peeling back the veil on how God moves through your life to keep you safe from the wolves in sheep's clothing. Watch till the end, because understanding these signs will help you own your protection, walk boldly in your light, and level up in your Sigma female journey like never before. Now let's dive deep, ladies. This isn't just a video, it's a divine reminder. She has divine discernment. You ever meet someone and instantly feel like something's off even when they're flashing their brightest smile? That's not paranoia, ladies. That's discernment. And when it's divine, it's next level. Sigma females move through life with what seems like supernatural radar. Not everyone understands it, and some even mock it, calling it being too guarded. But guess what? That radar has saved you more times than you'll ever know. You might not see someone's hidden intentions, but God will whisper it into your intuition. And instead of needing proof, you trust the whisper. That's divine strategy. That's heavenly armor. Discernment isn't just a vibe, it's divine GPS rerouting you away from destruction. And Sigma females, you listen. That's your first sign of divine protection. She gets isolated before the storm. Ever noticed how right before something big happens, you pull away? Not in a dramatic, I hate everyone way, but in that quiet, reflective, cocoon mode Sigma female style. That's not a coincidence. That's God pulling you into isolation, not to punish you, but to protect you. Ladies, isolation is often the sanctuary where God sharpens your sight, strengthens your spirit, and shields you from incoming chaos. You might feel lonely for a moment, but look again, that peace, that silence, that's divine insulation. Your soul retreats right before snakes start hissing. That's not weakness, that's wisdom. God protects his most powerful warriors by pulling them out before the battlefield explodes. She experiences mysterious blockages that turn into blessings. Raise your hand if something you really wanted didn't work out. And later you were like, whew, thank God that didn't happen. Job offers ghosting you. Friendships fading with no closure. Relationships ending before they bloomed. It hurts at first, but later, you see the trap. You see the setup. You see the divine save. That's not rejection, ladies. That's redirection. And for Sigma females, God has a way of shutting down every room you're not supposed to walk into. He's your security guard with the no entry sign. The delay wasn't punishment, it was protection. That's sacred strategy. She has peace in the midst of chaos. When everyone's panicking and spiraling, the Sigma female is sitting in her room, journaling, praying, maybe lighting a candle, sipping herbal tea like she's in a spa. Chaos doesn't stick to her because she's spiritually covered. God doesn't remove all the storms. Sometimes he just gives Sigma females peace within them. While others are running in circles, you're calm, collected, connected. That serenity isn't natural, it's supernatural. Peace is proof. When you're protected, the war can't touch your soul. She walks away without needing a reason. Let's be honest. Sigma females ghost like professionals. One day you're there, next day, poof. And people think it's cold, but it's actually divine. You don't need drama, you don't need receipts, you don't even need closure. If your spirit says leave, you leave. That's God speaking. That's divine GPS rerouting you. The ability to walk away without explanation is a spiritual flex. Evil people don't even get a chance to trap you because you exit the stage before the act begins. She's spiritually untouchable. There's a glow Sigma females carry that evil can't touch. Not because they're loud, not because they're confrontational, but because their spirit is locked in with the divine. Ever notice how people try to start drama with you and end up revealing their own mess instead? That's not a coincidence. That's spiritual deflection. The weapons may form, but they don't prosper. Ladies, when you walk in divine alignment, you become a mirror. People see their own darkness in your light and either transform or flee. She's always one step ahead. Plans against you fail before they start. People plotting against you slip up without you lifting a finger. Why? Because the divine already saw it coming. God isn't playing catch up with evil. He's always ahead of it. And when you're covered, so are you. Sigma females move strategically. They're silent, but not blind. They see what others miss. And when they don't see it, their spirit does. You don't chase revenge. You don't engage in petty games. You walk away. And somehow, truth always comes out. That's divine chess. That's protection. She attracts divine allies, even when Sigma females think they're walking alone. Somehow someone always shows up with the right word, the right help, the right encouragement. Coincidence? Never. God doesn't leave his chosen in the wilderness without angels. Whether it's a mentor, a friend, a stranger, you are never truly alone. Your path might be lonely, but it's never deserted. Divine alliances show up at divine timing. She's unshakably rooted in her identity. You don't conform, you don't blend in. And that alone repels the kind of evil that thrives on control. The more grounded you are in who you are, the less susceptible you are to manipulation, flattery, or deception. Sigma females don't fall for shiny distractions because they're rooted in soul, not surface. When your identity comes from the divine, no counterfeit can distract you. She doesn't retaliate, she elevates. Let's wrap it with a truth bomb. God doesn't need your help fighting evil, he just needs your obedience. She doesn't retaliate, she elevates. Let's wrap it with a truth bomb. God doesn't need your help fighting evil, he just needs your obedience. When people wrong you, you don't clap back. You level up. And somehow, your glow up always follows your let go. That's divine revenge. That's God saying, I've got this. And you, beautiful Sigma female, you simply rise. So ladies, if you've ever felt strange for ghosting toxic people without a second thought, for needing alone time that others don't get, for trusting your gut over logic, know this, that's not just your Sigma female energy. That's divine protection. God moves differently with you because he's placed a calling on you that's not meant to be diluted, distracted, or destroyed. You're not paranoid, you're preserved, you're not antisocial, you're anointed. Evil can't touch what God has covered. And you, my royal realms, are cloaked in something holy. So walk with boldness, own your discernment, and trust your inner knowing. Because when heaven has your back, hell doesn't stand a chance. Watch till the end? You just did. Now go shine, walk boldly, and keep owning your Sigma female journey. Because this world has no idea how powerful you truly are.